Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you, Libra, to check in. See what's good with you, little energy check in. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, sun, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Libras. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them at this time. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. So many things, Libra. I just really feel like needing to really take a moment to just look around. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Booby. It's crazy. I literally heard your name like 2 minutes before I went live. Literally just heard Vicky. And there you go. Hi. Hi, Violetta Love. Okay, so boo. There really is something about paying attention to your surroundings, your the way that your home, what you've acquired, how you decorated your home. I really feel like not giving yourself enough credit, really having acquired a lot or grown a lot. This also could be spiritually, right? Someone could have started with like a little altar, a little sacred space, little spiritual space, and really has grown and taken over and been all around, heavy on the being all around, right? Like some of you may have started out in your closet. Like you, it's literally this energy. Like someone starting out in their closet, keeping all their spiritual shit to themselves in their closet. Then they may expand to their room a little bit. Then they may give themselves an office, you know. And then next thing you know, you walk in their front door and there's the ancestor altar. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you look, there is something to remind you of who they are and their connection to you know, their spiritual self, right? So I just really feel like and your home or the vibration or the energy around you being so much more beautiful, or literally this is what you're focused on now. Someone is focused on decorating overnight or really quickly. Someone will have their place up and running. This could also be a interior decorator, interior designer. Some of you, this could be you wanting to do this. um, deciding that is that it's that you know, for some of you, like I'm not really too good at putting things together, or you tell yourself this, so you want to take a stab at it, take a shot at it, or work with a professional even. But for some of you, for not being a professional, you've done really well for yourself. I don't know why I'm so stuck on this so much, but I said what I said. Daddy went to go get it, baby. Where's Daddy? He went to go get it. Daddy left? He left. He'll be right back. He did not leave us. Don't do that. Have you met the daddy issues? Daddy wants. Hi. Period. Say hi, Rena. Hi. Don't break my chair. It's already broken. It's hair day. Don't mind my baby. She's beautiful. Beautiful and wild. Mm. Have you understood energy though of the inner child being around? I really feel like the inner child being happy, feeling loved on in a real way. I'm not even joking. Get up. Get up. Climb. Yeah. I feel like the inner child feeling loved on in a real way, being really happy with you. You know, I just feel like at some point, feeling really ignored, and you going out of your way to really rectify that, going out of your way to feel really connected. That's the wrong side of the card, baby. Um, I just really feel like realizing where you were inactive, or realizing where you need to take charge, and someone wants to rectify that now. Please don't do that, baby. Please don't do that. I'm not ready for that yet, okay? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. And then we could do that together. Um, I also really feel like that's where my feminine Libra energy is dealing with the inner child, or dealing with your children, really rebuilding your connection, or getting closer with your children or your inner child. Heavy on the masculine Libra, not doing so much. Masculine Libra really missing out on an opportunity for them to connect with his inner child, but also to connect with his children, his relationship with his children suffering. It really is something about a child doing something, being over sexualized. Some of you could feel like this is you now, parents, reparenting yourself, realizing that no one protected you as a child. Some of you are super overprotective of the people that you love and of your own children, because you remember not being so protected. But for others of you, so much time has gotten away from you somehow. Or this is someone who's older, like you're an adult now, and your parent, right, kind of gives up. Have you wanna? This could be. Whew, give me a second, mommy. You distracted me. Hold on. Um, have you in this energy of you being an adult and your parent? Have you in the father energy being MIA, right? She's like, Daddy left us. Where is Daddy? Daddy went to go get Chinese food. Daddy will be right back. Deadass.
I love Tiny.
But having a loving someone, missing
I
someone,
love Tiny so much.
loving someone, missing someone, a friend that you're not talking to right now, you're not in contact with, that you don't see, you won't see. You know, having a not wanting to talk about that, not wanting to make peace with that. Because if you talk about that or you have a conversation about that, you'll get really emotional, or you're talking to someone about this. You're talking to someone and you can hear their inner child where they tell you that they miss someone, they love someone, they miss someone, they're not close to anymore, could be a friend. But back to what I was just saying, I was getting a whole download and I forgot what I was saying. Tell me what I was saying. Inner child giving so many downloads, but that's what she was saying about dad missing, dad not being around. Um, you know, I feel like, can you not do that, please, please, please? I don't want you to do that, babe. Play with the crystal or something, babe.
A playground?
Huh? No, not those. There. um, having to do your hair, do someone's hair, someone's hair routine is really spiritual. Doing your own hair is a really spiritual moment. Doing your child's hair is a spiritual moment. It can be really easy. It's really easy for someone to pay someone else to do it, pay someone else to take care of it. Also, this could be therapy with it, right? Pay someone else to take care of your mind, your inner child's mind, tend to your mind, tend to your thoughts. But literally, this could be here with it being really spiritual to you or someone else, that you don't want someone else's energy or someone else's hands and their energy being put up in your head or in your kid's head. You should do it. You know, even if you're not a professional, you should do it. Someone will be doing their kids' hair until they're in their teens, until they're an adult, because it's an act of love. It's a way to nurture and bond and connect. It's just something about this. I don't know why this is relevant, but anyway, Heavy being a masculine energy whose daughter is an adult now, or a young lady, could be in her early 20s, early 30s, whatever. Being, he wasn't there to protect her. He's looking at her now, judging her now, or wanting to be there now, feeling as if she's even too over sexualized, or judging her somehow, and he wasn't there to take care of her. He really doesn't get a say so. He didn't really step in when it was time. He doesn't get a say so. All he can do is love her as she is. But there being a lot of shame somehow by him not showing up the way that he was supposed to. It's hard for him to talk about it. He wants to get in but doesn't know how to get in where he fits in. Heavy on the making a lot of excuses instead of just showing up, baby. One day at a time, that being a real problem in the connection. Also, as you come in, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. But there really is something about this. Him not showing up and so much time getting away. And you know what? If he comes back around later on or when she's grown, he has to have a whole new approach. He has to be open minded. He has to, have on getting in where he fits in, but definitely can't come in and be judgmental or tell her what to do. But being worried about this. Also, I just feel like uh, needing to be really proud of yourself, making really really big progress, you need to be really proud of yourself. For some of you, this isn't you and your parent, or the person that you're trying to be in a relationship with, or your significant other looks at you and really steps in, tries to step in that role, fill their shoes as a dad's daddy, as mommy, because realizing when you need it, or sees when you start regressing, sees when your inner child is out, doesn't judge you, as a safe space, but also doesn't fully understand, thinks that they can fix you, or thinks that it's an easy fix, quick fix somehow, that you need fixing when you don't. I got this. I'm healing myself. I'm working on me. I really feel like being separated from someone you have, so your inner child making a fucking mess. The inner child making a mess, giving you a lot of anxiety, making a mess. He needs to know whether or not you want to pick it up or not, clean it up or not. Cupid's arrow she picked up. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Slow down. Okay? Okay? Heavy on the connecting with the ancestors. She's playing with all my skulls. She's playing with all my crystal skulls. The ancestors gathering around you to protect you in a real way. I really feel like new love coming in for some of you. For others of you, you've been in a relationship for a long time that hasn't really been easy. A lot of rekindling going on, a lot of reconnecting, a lot of finally working together. You know, real partnership. Both of you putting in your energy, wanting to do better. A lot of Sag energy coming through, some Aquarian energy coming through. I feel like totally being at odds with a Scorpio, not feeling a Scorpio, being at odds with a Scorpio, you know, heavy on them not listening to you, not listening to anything that you're saying, completely ignoring you. You tell them to just go. They miss the point. Heavy on the missing the point. They're not listening. They miss the point. You gotta let them go or tell them you'll see them later. Heavy on the stressing you out, making you feel unimportant, unseen, you know. Um, Heavy on someone coughing up a lung. These downloads, these fucking downloads. Someone coughing up a lung, hacking up a lung. This could be you, but also this could be the Scorpio, or you hear someone else really needs to stop smoking, or someone is smoking that good, that high quality shit. They got the loud pack, but also someone's still smoking things that they're not supposed to, whether this is tobacco products, as in cigarettes, or the roll-up that you're using. Someone has to shift over, transfer over, but they really like what they like. I really feel like, um, it being weird, slipping lately, having developed a really amazing routine for yourself, self-care routine. This could be working out for some of you. This could be eating well for some of you. This could be meditation for some of you, or all of the above, and not staying consistent. It really being a self-betrayal to not stay consistent. Either way, though, I really feel like the inner child is so close, so around. I just want to hug her. Heavy on the squeezing her, hugging her, having an amazing relationship with her, with him, with them. Someone once said to me, um, that they feel that we all have inner children, a little girl in us and a little boy in us, and I totally felt that, I really do. As in we all feminine and masculine energy, but as we nurture and love on and heal the divine feminine energy in us, we're doing the same with our divine masculine energy, and often they're not in the same place. Sometimes those energies really regress, and you can feel when the energy is immature or young, but also you can feel when it's that and it's either feminine or masculine. It's interesting. So the concept to me, it wasn't so far-fetched, but I totally got it, what she was saying to me. Heavy on the calling in more family, more ancestors in a real way. That Scorpio pops in. They're watching. You think that they're gone or they don't say anything. I feel like someone going into hermit mode. It could be a Virgo who's relevant. We need to build a relationship, rebuild your relationship with a Virgo. You and a Virgo haven't been in a good space, been at odds. It's time for y'all to really talk more. Or when you talk to them and you ask them what they want, they don't really want much but connection. They don't really want much but with the simple things in life, the little things in life. It's the little things that someone has been denied that they want back, or they want to experience for the first time ever. Just healthy connections, healthy family, healthy love. I feel like when you want to talk to someone, they isolate from you. They're not available. You have to have that conversation with yourself, or you have to have that conversation with someone who's a lot more like you than this person. Some of you thought that this person was a lot like you and they would be able to understand you, but they don't. I also really feel like a lot of telepathic communication happening, visiting each other in their dreams, the answers you need coming. Also, but genuinely not needing to rely on those and be delusional in any way, right? This is for some of you is someone coming to you in their higher self, apologizing to you in some way. Please stop doing that. Please don't touch that. Keep playing with these, babe. Don't touch this.
This is a lighter.
Yeah, I don't want you to touch that. Please, can you do that?
Is that for me?
Right. Don't touch my lighter.
You dangerous?
It's dangerous.
Why?
Because fire is hot. And it could burn your little cute fingers, and we don't want that. Okay?
Are you going to hospital?
Safety.
Are you going to hospital?
Yes, you would have to go to the hospital.
Why?
Because burnt fingers would require you to go to the hospital and
I
see a doctor.
already do Apple?
Yeah, you would get wrapped up.
Why?
Because you would have burns on your skin. And we don't want that, right?
I have a burn already.
You don't want that. You don't want that, right? Having to explain why. Talk to yourself. This is what I'm talking about. Talking to yourself. Talking to your inner child. Having to explain things. Children asking why a million times, wanting an in-depth explanation that you may find it's an inconvenience to you to give, but you have to have this conversation with yourself, with the smaller versions of you, as in this could be with your children, interview with your children, big energy on this, a lot of being really creative, heavy on the writing a lot, or for some of you wanting to be creative in a certain way, really be your heart being dead set on being creative in a certain way, and spirit forcing you to be creative in another way that you don't necessarily want to, or you are, or you are creative in that way, but you're not that confident about your creativity in that way. You feel like an amateur. You don't want to really share. Mommy, baby. Hey, you're loud. I'm. You don't want to be. You don't. You feel like an amateur. You don't feel so good at it, so great at it. So you're worried about sharing it with other people, but the inner child is so loud that you can't ignore her. So you gotta hold space. You can't, or him. You gotta hold space. That is back with the food. I'm gonna leave it there. I love y'all. It's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this.
Please.